welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. My name is Naomi Rook. You can find me on Instagram. It is ohmy.ohmymakeup. I will have that linked down below if you'd like to check out some of the makeup I do on a regular. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you do enjoy seeing not a ton of hauls, but a lot of using the products that are already in my collection. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to ring that notification bell if you'd like to see and be notified when I upload videos. I'm trying to definitely be more consistent, and if you ring that bell, then you will be notified when I upload a video. This is going to be the first video in a collection of videos, and what I wanted to do is go through my entire makeup collection through each category and pick my top 5 favorite from that specific category. So this first video, I'm going to do my bronzers, my blush, and my highlighters. Those are my 3 favorite categories, so I'm going to go ahead and start there. 2 years ago, highlighter was my absolute favorite category of makeup. I loved it, and I still love highlighters, but I've definitely gone on with bronzers so much more. I love the versatility of a bronzer. It can just take your face from flat and not dimensional to extraordinarily dimensional contouring. I'm really getting into all of the different aspects of bronzing, so I'm going to go ahead and start there. So the first one I want to talk about is a brand new discovered product in my collection. The Wet n Wild Sunset Striptease. I love this bronzer. It is a really great neutral bronzer. It's at the drugstore, so it's very inexpensive, and what I love most about this is it is very pigmented. When I want a glowing goddess type makeup look, I go for this. This is a very beautiful and glowy bronzer. It blends so well. It's very pigmented, but it looks just gorgeous. But if you do have a habit of going a little heavy-handed, I would probably either skip this one or I'd make sure to go very light-handed because it can be quite pigmented, but it blends out like a dream. I have no issues with it getting splotchy or looking weird on my face. This is just a gorgeous bronzer, and it's from the drugstore. It's super inexpensive, and I really love this. Next one is my Nabla Soft Revenge. I love this bronzer so much. This is such a unique formula for a bronzer. It is very hard pressed in the pan, and it is a baked bronzer, so when you put your brush in it, you do not get any type of powder kick up, so it's very hard when you touch it. More expensive, but definitely I think is worth it. It has such a unique formula to it that it makes your skin just look completely flawless. There is a little bit of glow to it. It's not completely matte, so when you apply it, you definitely see a bit of a really healthy glow. It's not super pigmented. It's a little bit more sheer, but I love it because as you build it up, it is just gorgeous and it adds a really flawless appearance to your skin. Next is an old favorite. This is the Milani. This is the Silky Matte Bronzer in Sunkissed. I love the color of this. It works really well for my skin. It is a matte, so if you're looking for more of a matte contour color, this 02 Silky Bronzer is really great for that. I love doing this when I'm looking for a really natural looking contour to my nose or to my cheekbones. I apply this. It is a really great formula. It is the same feeling as the Nabla one. It is baked, so it's not super powdery. It's very silky to the touch, but it feels hard in the pan, so there's not a ton of powder kick up when you apply it, and it just looks really great. It's not super pigmented, so you do have time to build it up to the intensity that you want, but this is a really great drugstore bronzer. I've been using this for years, and I think it's really fantastic. A stick bronzer that I am just absolutely in love with are the Fenty Match Sticks. I have this in Mocha and Amber. Mocha's a little warmer, Amber's a little bit more cool tone. I think these are great. They blend so well on the skin. I use just a duo fiber brush and I apply it like that. They're super blendable. They're very pigmented, so they're not really a sheer formula, which I really like. If I'm going to apply a cream or a stick, I want it to have some pigment. I don't want to have to keep applying it and applying it. The more you apply cream products like this, it can start breaking up the foundation underneath. These definitely don't break up the foundation underneath. They do just apply a gorgeous amount of bronze. They look really great, and I love the formula a lot. I know I've heard mixed reviews on these bronzing sticks, but I really love them. An old classic that I just love are the butter bronzers. I have them in the original bronzers, and then this one is the Sculpting Bronzer. I love the Sculpting color. It is a very dark but red toned bronzer. During the summer, I like to apply this, and it looks a little sun-kissed. These are the most amazing bronzers ever. If you've never tried them, I would definitely suggest. I'm sure lots of people have. They have a gorgeous coconut scent. They smell like a freaking vacation. They're so blendable. They're very pigmented. They have a lot of beautiful glow to them. I know they have just came out with matte ones. I'd like to try the matte ones. I think those would be really beautiful, but these are such a really great standalone bronzer that just you apply to your skin, you look completely sun-kissed, and they are just gorgeous. The final one to mention is this E.L.F. Cream Contour Palette. I've talked about this a lot. This is such a really great formula, a really great palette. I love that there are 2 warms and they are darker. And I love that there's this light cool tone contour color. It reminds me a lot of the new Fenty cream bronzers, but I honestly prefer this one better. I think it is more blendable. It looks really great on the skin, and you can just apply as much as you want. I just take my little dual fiber brush, tap it in there, and then blend it and apply it that way. And next, let's move on to blushes. My favorite liquid blush is the Alotte face paint. I've talked about this a lot. This is in Blooming Berry. It is such a great berry tone. It applies so beautifully. It has just this wonderful glow to your cheek that I will just apply this and nothing more. And I kind of go a little dramatic with this when I do apply it. I love it. It's such a beautiful color. It's a very beautiful berry. The formula lasts forever, and this entire tube is going to last me forever. I love applying this. It adds such a beautiful, juicy look to my cheeks. This is the Nabla. This is the Skin Glaze in Independence. I love this formula so much. So this is the same formula as the bronzer. Sheer, but also very smoothing. It's poreless. It looks so great on this. Independence is a really great neutral pink. When you apply it to your skin, it just adds the most beautiful glow. This is a little bit more of a blush topper because it is a bit more sheer in formula. I would apply a matte blush and then put this on top of it, and it's such a great formula. The Water Beauty Trip for Two in Daiquiri. This blush in here is just the most gorgeous, gorgeous, universally flattering, beautiful any time of the year. This looks so great. It is the most perfect pink for me. I really love it. I can use it at my palest. I can use it at my darkest. It adds a beautiful glow. It's a little intimidating in the pan, but it is a bit more sheer. You can build it up for sure. I love wearing this in the summer. It looks like a sunburn. I love wearing it during the winter. It looks like I'm cold and I have cute little rosy cheeks. This is such a great blush. I would definitely buy this in a single if it was available, but I don't mind having the duo. I don't use the bronzer as much, but for this blush, I will keep it forever. Tower 28 came out with these blushes. This is the Beach Plays Magic Hour. This is a balm blush, so it is a bit thicker in formula. This is a really great formula. It's a bit thicker, but it's such a glowy, beautiful blush. I really love this one. This is in Magic Hour. This is such a beautiful, wearable, everyday type blush. It's very glowy, kind of a thicker formula, but it just looks so beautiful. And if you are needing a long wear matte blush, I love, this is just a mini, but it is Paaaaarty. I love these blushes so much. I have 4 or 5 of the mini, which are perfect for me because I won't use an entire blush. They are a matte formula, but they are so long lasting. They will last forever. So these are definitely my most long lasting blushes. I love that these are matte because then I can apply these. I can put a little bit of a blush topper, and then my blush will last all day long. These are really great. And on to my favorite highlighters. I love Ofra Cosmetics. Their formula is so fantastic. It's definitely very blinding. It lasts forever on the skin. It looks just gorgeous. It looks really creamy on the skin. This is a Rodeo Drive. This is a really great neutral gold type color. I love this color. I love their formula. It's so blinding. Such a really great formula. Pixi Cosmetics, I have palettes from them. I have these. There are singles. Their highlighter formula is so beautiful from the drugstore. I absolutely love this. I have this in Glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew. You can actually tell I've got quite a little dip in both of these. They're so blinding. These are extreme, so if you don't like something that is very extreme, I would probably skip these. But if you were looking for a blinding, see it from the heavens type highlighter, this one is a fantastic one from the drugstore. Another one that I don't hear anyone talking about, I did receive in a box charm a long time ago, and I just love this. This is the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. It is the highlighter I am wearing today. It is so seamless. This has the same formula almost as the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighters. This is such a gorgeous color. I love this. This is the Prosecco Please. It's a really great neutral highlighter. I can wear this almost at any time. It blends so seamlessly into the skin. It doesn't have a ton of pigment. It's just a gorgeous gloss. I really, for some reason, this color on my skin tone just looks so gorgeous. It is very silky, almost cream-like, and I just apply it with my fingers and it looks so gorgeous. I actually like to get his formula in a couple other colors. Inexpensive highlighter is the Wet n Wild. This is in Precious Petals. This is such a great neutral highlighter. It is so blinding. It's the best inexpensive highlighter from the drugstore. I've used this for years. It's such a great formula, and for $3 or $4.99 you just cannot beat it. This is the best at the drugstore for the price. And then my last most favorite highlighter formula is the Colourpop Super Shock Highlighter formula. This is in Wisp. I love this, especially when I'm tan. If you have never tried the Colourpop highlighters, I would highly suggest it. They are such a smooth, creamy, kind of cushiony type formula. It's definitely very unique. When Colourpop came out with their Super Shock formula, people went crazy. It is the most unique, most beautiful applying product. It blends into the skin so well. I have 5 or 6 of these. I absolutely love them. I will never be without a Super Shock highlighter in my collection because I just love them so much. So that is my top favorite products for my bronzer, my blush, and my highlights. I will have another video coming up shortly with my primers, foundations, and concealers. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know some of your favorite products in the bronzer, highlighter, or blush category. I'd love to hear what you enjoy using. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.